Hey guys, Stefan Swery here with Winging It. Today we're at Zorbaz in Detroit Lakes where we bring in hot realtors and hot markets and we talk over hot wings.
Today we're going to be interviewing Dustin Monsebroten, who's a realtor up in the Fargo Moorhead area. It's a poppin' market right now, super hot, so it'll be good to get his take over some hot wings. Tell us how you feel about him.
I love this dude.
Yeah.
Good looking dude, good with his words, knows how to treat people. Good human.
You had me a good looking dude.
You guys all know Dustin Monsebroten, right?
Oh, the wings have arrived. We've got barbecue, Thai. By the way, this is in the order of least spicy to spicy. Thai, spicy buffalo, and we're gonna finish off with mango habanero.
First episode, I get to be the wing sauce guinea pig.
Yeah, we apologize that we're guinea pigging it with you, but
I love it. Am I doing that right now? First wing barbecue.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
First wing barbecue.
It's about to get messy.
All right, Dustin. So you grew up in Newfoldland.
Yeah, man. Big city.
Grew up in Newfoldland, and you went to Fergus Falls and played basketball.
Yeah.
So that's a smaller community also. What was that like for you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just a small town guy originally, and it's funny too because I had a graduating class in high school, 35 people. So, town of 350 people in Newfoldland. So going to Fergus Falls, a two-year community college there. Now looking back on it, it's a very small school, but at that time, like that was big to me, man. I loved it. So, and just the Fergus Falls vibes. I mean, we're not far from Fergus here, right? So, it's I like the energy in the summer, and then it was bigger than Newfoldland, so I loved it. And then I got to play basketball, which was at that time in my life, it was my entire life, so I loved it. And then from there I went to UND, but no, absolutely, man, small town dude.
Yeah,
so,
UND hockey team, best hockey team in the world.
Best hockey team, and you know what? They didn't quite have that kind of love for the basketball players
Yeah.
there, but that's all right. I'm an underdog kind of guy anyway, so that's all good. Yeah.
Hockey's where that sport.
Hockey is definitely slightly more popular there than basketball, but
Sioux or the Hawks? What are you?
Man, I'm UND.
Yeah.
So it was really cool though. My junior year, I actually had Sioux on my chest, which was like I just got chills when I said that. It was a huge, like as a kid, small town kid, playing basketball on the gravel roads with my dad and stuff. Like I told my parents all the time, I'm gonna play for the Sioux. I'm gonna play for the Sioux. So that was really, really cool, really proud moment to like run out of the locker room and see my family up in the stands, wear Sioux on the chest. And then it was during all that time, I would say it was around 2009, 2010, they were going through the name change, all the politics, stuff like that. So senior year, actually had North Dakota because we weren't the Hawks yet and we were no longer the Sioux. But either way, it was really cool to still represent that university and wear that name on the chest. So when people ask, I'm a UND big supporter, big fan. Grew up loving the Sioux, but I'm not so stubborn that I can't support the Hawks. Hot wings are like truth serum.
Oh, it's in his face.
You know, you can't help but to tell the truth if you're under the pressure.
Do you guys remember the names of this one?
This is Thai.
Thai.
Yeah.
All right, moving to
Meat
Thai.
Yeah. I lived in Texas for 3 years, so I've got a pretty high pain tolerance for heat. I can handle some heat.
So I think our next question will be, why did you get into real estate?
Yeah.
Why did you choose real estate as a path?
Absolutely. So my older sister got me into it. Actually, at the time, her and her husband are a relatively large volume builder out in Bismarck, North Dakota. And after college, I was selling furniture. So I was telling people I was slinging couches before I was slinging houses. And I was pretty good at that. I was top 10 in the country for a few years in a row. But you want to talk about no time off. You talk about July 4th, 6 a.m. to midnight. I remember like doing inventory and watching fireworks out. It was a very lonely night. Watching fireworks out the store window and like every Labor Day, Memorial Day, even worse, Black Friday, so I couldn't fly home. I was doing it in Utah and Texas, so I got to see some cool places, live some cool places, but any holiday I can never just come home for 3-4 days. You know, I was always working retail hours. I will never do it again, but I learned a lot. So that's on it. Well, that's a big reason why real estate. And then I had a little in with family who was, you know, they were in building. So I thought I was just going to kind of come work for a new home builder, new construction. But the more I got to learn about the whole picture, I kind of wanted to give people more options than just one option, I guess. So I guess that's a long story short.
Do you want to dive into the next one,
Let's
or
do
you
it.
want to answer?
Let's do it. What do we got here? This is the buffalo,
this
right?
Is buffalo.
I'm getting this guy.
We might have to double do the habanero one just to get some sweat
Just
going.
get some sweat going. It's got some kick.
This one's got a little bit of kick right away.
It's got some kick.
What is your why?
It's a good question. It's a great question. Doing it my way, and then having freedom and doing it for my family.
Yep.
is not like, obviously, you know, obviously you guys know, I mean, it's a ton of work, and if you fail big, and there's no real safety net. So there's that, but you also don't have somebody like barking at you to be certain places at certain times. So I love the, I guess my why on it's a couple of different things, but my parents built a life for me that they never could have. Very, very, very poor, both of them growing up, and gave me opportunities that they never would have had. So I'm gonna for sure do that for my children. And then since those children are they don't exist yet, in the meantime, what keeps me running is to build the foundation for that, and then also just have freedom. Sure.
So on the side of freedom, you're very active on social media.
Yeah.
You got a lot of videos, new construction videos,
Yeah.
and the last one I saw was you helping a couple, I think, completely build a house.
Yeah, that was really fun.
So
Yeah.
through social media, what has been a platform that you rely on the most, or is there any certain video that has helped you with future clients or building like kind of a lead generation system?
Yeah. No, that one has helped a lot, because it's not only helped with clients reaching out to me through Facebook and Instagram to, you know, build a home and have me represent them, but it's also you know, helped me gain builders as clients too on the listing side of things. But I guess more importantly, everybody's kind of got their own niche, I guess. As far as I just jumped into business with my brother about a year ago as independent agents, and I kind of jumped away from that team model. And the biggest goal there was, how are we going to get our business? And the three areas, I guess it's just as organic as we can. I mean, no knocking on paying for leads, but because it works for a lot of people, and it doesn't work for a lot of people too. But for us, we wanted to keep the overhead as low as possible. So I mean, it's just old school. I mean, it's literally it's past clients, it's open houses, and then social media. It's free, right? So those are literally the three forms that we are attacking. If we don't have enough leads, buyers or sellers, we look at those three sources and we say, what could we be doing more of? And a lot of times it's all of them, or at least one of them that's weak at the time. And when business is booming, it's not because we're, you know, every now and then you might sponsor an ad or something but when business is booming, it's because we're hosting open houses, we're hitting up past clients, and you know, we're taking advantage of social media. So those are kind of the three forms that keep us afloat and keep food on the table.
One thing I saw that was way different than what I've ever seen an agent do is you have a Pinterest account.
Oh man, so you have a Pinterest account, and I'm leaving.
What has that done for you, if anything?
It could be anything from like home renovation projects to tattoos. That's funny that you mentioned that.
I just saw like a lot of new construction stuff.
Yeah,
I was like, you know, it's a great idea, and if people are following you, they instantly see that and kind of know who you are. So, not the bash Pinterest.
No,
or
I
anything.
love it, man.
I've never used it, so I was like, I gotta ask.
It was funny because I was introduced to it from my girlfriend. I was probably way late on the Pinterest game, but yeah, it's cool. You get good ideas for renovation projects, or just, you know, whatever it is. Like I said, like it's basically, for me on that, it's real estate and tattoos. So
this is habanero.
all right, this wing has a wing.
So our last question, we took you along with 25 other agents and put you guys into a market that's buying and selling. It's a great market. The thing between you and 25 of these agents is that you guys have $500 in your pocket and a cell phone. You guys know nobody. What's going to make you stand out different than the other 25 agents? What are you going to do?
Sounds like 2015 and 2018 for me. I've done it before, twice. Yep, I'll do it again. I say it confidently, but with some humility. I don't come from much, and I'll find a way. And I didn't come from Fargo. I didn't know anybody in Fargo, but I surrounded myself with the resources, right? I'll find a way to connect myself with that one person who can connect me with that person, and be grateful for those relationships and keep working on them, and that can connect me to what I need to slowly build. So I don't want to be back there again, but if I am, then I'll find a way to make it work for sure, because I've done it and I'm not afraid to do it again. And it's also like, when things are going really well, that's what you mentally go back there. You know, I say, get your ass up, drive. You don't want to be back there. But if I am going back there, then I'll do it, because I love what I do. And I'm not here to make $1 million, and I am here to make $1 million in a year. But if it takes me 10 years to do it, that's fine. I'm not here to make $1 million in 1 year, screw a lot of people over and back out, you know. So
absolutely.
It's, you know, relationships over transactions, and in that, money will come. So I would love the challenge, but I'm almost pushing my mid-30s. I don't want to go back there either. I don't want to go back to $500 and just getting started. You got $500 for me? I'll use that $500 to pay my phone bill for 3 months. That's what I would do. No.
So, Dustin, thank you for joining this challenge. This is our first one. I don't think we smoked you out of here by any means. The habanero was a little hot, but again, appreciate you stopping and being our first one. Hopefully when we hit episode 100, we can invite you back and really get you sweating.
Crank
on
up the
some of
heat.
these. Yeah. But Dustin, if you have anything you want to tell the people and how they can get a hold of you and kind of what you do different.
If you want to go out for some wings and a beer, you can contact me on Instagram or Facebook, Dustin Monsebroten. I guess on Instagram, it's the Dino James, Dino, D-I-N-O. That's another story there. I'm surprised you didn't ask about that one. You know my Pinterest account.
Yeah.
No. I guess besides that, and that's it. Reach out, you know.
So speed round here. So Android or iPhone?
That's a good one. But very newly iPhone. This past year I went everything, just because they sync so well with camera, social media, stuff like that. I was being a stubborn ass for too many years. I just went to iPhone, iPad, MacBook, all in the same day about a year ago. So I've completely converted.
No, that's the first question you got wrong today.
Yes, I know.
Buyer or seller market?
In Fargo right now, definitely a seller's market. Seller's market.
Facebook or Instagram?
Right now I say Facebook. Yeah.
Chevy or Ford?
Dodge.
I called that one. I go, you're gonna ask him Chevy or Ford, and he's gonna sit there for a second and go Dodge.
Summer or winter?
Man, football season.
Fall. Me too.
I'd say fall.
Almost put that in there.
I'd say fall.
90s Baywatch or 2010 Baywatch?
90s, man. Come on.
Yeah, Pamela Anderson.
Pamela and crew. I had to get home from school quick. We didn't have DVR. It was on at 4 p.m. I'm watching Baywatch, baby.
Yeah. Tom Brady or Steve Young?
Ooh. Rings, man. Tom Brady. Just respect. I respect him. I don't like the Patriots, or the Buccaneers, but Tom Brady, man.
Killed it, man.
Rings don't lie.
Killed it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys. This was fun. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, this is awesome.
All right, now here, off camera, if you put Steve Young in that system, how many rings does he have?
I like Steve Young, man.
I do too.
Joe Montana's job.
Yep.